Today I'm here with a video that I haven't done in a very long time, and that's usually because I try so many products and I don't have time to finish things. So for me to post an empties video, it takes a few months to actually gather a whole bunch of empties. Some of them are duplicates, but I've been saving them, and I'm like, you have to film this video so you can actually toss all this stuff. I also have an update on products that I have purchased and I just feel like they're not worth all the hype or worth the money, and I'm going to start off with those products because there's only a handful of them, and then I'll go into my empties. Before I tell you guys about these products that did not work for me and I did not like or think that they were worth the hype or the money, keep in mind that everybody is completely different. My skin type might be different from yours, and some of these things might work for you but not for me. So don't just hate a product because I said so, but just keep an open mind. I guess I'll start off with these because I was actually going to do a full review, and I just, like, when I filmed the footage of me applying it, it just was so crappy that I just was like, I'm not wasting my time. I'm sure that you guys saw me, I think, Snapchat and haul this on Instagram. It's the It's the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation and then their Dream Blender. I've seen so many reviews and I think maybe one or two were somewhat positive, but the rest were horrible. Let me just tell you that this foundation sucks. Like, it is horrible. If I'm buying a foundation to put on my face, and this is just personal preference, but if I'm buying a tinted moisturizer, a BB cream, a foundation, a cream, whatever it is, if I'm putting any color, it is to enhance my face, you know, texture or color, or, you know, color correct, or whatever the case is. So I'm not buying something to make my skin look crappier. This foundation is so weird. Like, the way it just sat on my face, it made my face look powdery and dry, and I have normal skin. I do get a little T-zone oil going here and there, especially when it's really hot, but this just looked so bad. But just the texture of it was just horrible. Like, it just, like, any dry patches, it would like cling on, any fine lines, it like emphasized the hell out of my pores. It was just horrible. The two positive reviews I think that I saw were people that had oily skin, which makes a little more sense because on me it just looked powdery and cakey, but I wasn't impressed. This thing here, what the hell was Maybelline thinking when they made this? And it's dirty because I didn't even care to wash it. But you all know that there's so many dupes and bootleg versions of the Beauty Blender. The best dupe or knockoff or whatever you want to call it, I would say, is the Real Technique Miracle Sponge, I believe it's called. That is by far the closest, and I really do enjoy and love that sponge. But anything else, whether it's at TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target, whatever, any other one just feels like it's too hard and stiff. Like, you could probably give yourself a black eye with this or knock yourself out because it is so freaking stiff. And it tells you to go like in weird little motions. Like, no, just stick to your Beauty Blender. Maybelline, you let me down with this. Do not waste your money. This thing here is like, I would use my fingers over this any day. I'm telling you right now. The other one that I bought to review for you guys, which is highly priced, I think that one was $9.99. Another one that was highly priced and I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't buy it, is this Revlon Colorstay 2-in-1. It is a foundation and a concealer. Now, when you look at it, keep in mind that when you see it through the thing here, through the plastic, it does look dark. And I was like, that looks like my shade, so I shouldn't go darker. It's going to deceive you because the foundation is actually lighter once you blend it. This was like way too light for me. I got 150 Buff. It's just a cream foundation, and honestly I didn't see no about it. It's just a cream foundation like any other cream foundation. It goes on your face normal. I don't think it's matte and I don't think it's dewy. It's just like a cream. Like, it just, I would say it just adds color to your face. It does get a little oily in like the forehead area, but another foundation that I didn't find like a benefit or a reason why I needed this. It was just, it was a whatever to me, honestly. And to tell you the truth, I would apply this on with like a buffing brush or like a flat, stiff, very dense brush, not a beauty blender. I mean, and if you're dry, this might actually look cakey. If you're too oily, I don't think this will work for you. So I don't find anything amusing about this foundation either. It was just a blot, and it's like 16, is it $16? It was like $16.99. Next, I ended up giving into the Nivea Sensitive Post Balm Shave, and we all know that Naked Tutorials talked about how she used this one day and it was like the best primer in the whole wide world. So many people love this. So I bought it. And before I actually put it on my face, I actually looked up like a blog review instead of just like YouTube videos. I was reading through and I started finding that some people did not like it, which was interesting. So what I did is I put this on my face, and it does smell like a man. So obviously make sure you tell your boyfriend or you know, your significant other that you're applying this, because if you go to kiss them and they smell like a dude cologne, your ass is gonna get busted. But it does smell like, it's not too strong, it's not overwhelming, but it goes on very nice. It's very, it's kind of runny, but once it's on your face, it does feel a little tacky, and that's, I think, what makes it stay on your face. So it didn't like, it's obviously it's not a primer, but from the reviews and stuff I've seen, it didn't like minimize any pores, it didn't help with fine lines, it didn't help with anything other than helping my foundation stay throughout the day. If you are young and you don't have fine lines and huge pores like, you know, me or some others that are a little, you know, older, then this is great for you. If you have, oh, hang on, my husband's calling. Like I was saying, if you are young and you don't have any problem areas or anything like that, and you just want your foundation or your makeup to last throughout the day, then I think this is a plus. It's a go for you girls. But if you are trying to like, you know, fill in pores or, you know, cover the fine lines or anything like that, this is not for anything else other than just holding that makeup on your face, I would say. I did notice though that it made me shiny in my T-zone, and I have not been shiny whatsoever, and I've actually been using like a more dewy foundation right now, and it made me shiny. So if you're already shiny or oily and you don't like it, I would beware. You might have to like blot that area even more than before. I don't know what made it do that, which is odd, but it's going back. I just don't find any benefits for my skin type and my preference. It was just like, They're all from Sephora, and I'll start off with this little guy here. This is the Josie Argan Enlightenment Illuminating Veil Powder. I got like a little kit, and this was in it, and I love the Josie stick, but I don't know if this can't be like a regular powder. Like it says it's a Vail, but this can't be like a setting powder because it does have that highlight in it. But you guys, you can't use the word illuminating or illuminating when the damn thing has no shimmer or bling to it. Like, I got this and I was like, what the hell? Like, you see a little bit of it in your finger, but then when you actually apply it, there's like nothing there. Like, they tricked me. Like, there's no bling. Like, I was just like, this is just like a regular powder. Like, maybe if you're trying to set something, you're gonna get like the slightest, and I mean slightest poquito, little like maybe bling in there. But it was such a huge disappointment because I love everything mini. I was like, oh, a little highlighter I can throw in my purse, but there ain't no bling to it. Next, I will move to this. Okay, and I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. So if I'm doing something wrong, or if you guys have a suggestion on how to make this work, let me know. The Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I want to love it. I want to. But it did nothing for me. Like, I just felt like it was a little too cakey. Like, oh, please help me out. I got medium 22, which is the original medium. I tried it under foundation, over foundation, and it really did nothing. The Lock-It formula, I think it's supposed to be like long wear, right? 24 hours or something, maybe. I might be wrong. Oh yeah, 24 hour, and it's water resistant. Help me out, like, because I really want to love it because I love the color. Like, it's that yellow tone, like that creamy yellow color, which I like to highlight my under eyes, but it really does nothing. What am I doing wrong? Help me out. So the next product is, I posted this on Snapchat. It's the Sephora Beauty Amplifier. It's a Pore Perfecting Primer Mist. So it's like a silicone-y like primer that just goes on your face, and it does tell you that you can spray it around your face, but be careful with your hair, it says, or you can apply it onto the brush and then pack it on. I did both. I actually like sprayed it and then kind of like pressed it in with the brush, and I actually did it on the brush and then packed it into my face. It's crap. I didn't like it. It didn't do nothing. It's supposed to be like a pore perfecting, it says. It does feel like a little silicone base, like it does feel like that, but it really didn't do nothing. I don't know if it's so sheer or what, but I don't want to like cake this on. And I want to say this was, ooh, 19 or 20 something dollars. I'll insert the price here or down below. You get 1.75 ounces. It's almost 2 ounces, but when you're spraying something like this, a lot of it is just going to fly away. So if you see this, you can go ahead and skip it because it's nothing special. This is a product that I know that Nicole Guerrero loves and swears by, so I was like, I have to try it. The Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. When she talked about it and I looked up the reviews and they were great, I was like, oh my god, I have to try it, because like I've been mentioning, I'm trying to put it in the fine lines and the wrinkles and the pores because I'm getting older and I'm getting those problems. So I said, yes, I need it. When I went in store, thankfully they didn't have the full size because it's like $48. Freaking insane. But I wanted it because Nicole was like raving about it, saying that it took over her professional, and her professional is like her holy grail. So they didn't have it. I was just going to order online, and one day I'm randomly walking through Ulta, and in their little travel thing they actually have a small version. I bought it for $16 or $17, I want to say, and it's like it literally kind of looks like the Pores No More, no, Professional, sorry, by Benefit. So it's like a little like skin tone color, and it's got the like almost matte, like with like a grainy feel to it, like the Professional. You guys, please tell me why the hell this smells like the roach killer, that Raid or whatever. When I put it on and I brought it near my nose, because this is where I was like, what the hell, is this expired or what the hell's wrong with it? And I couldn't figure out right away what. I was like, what does that smell? I know it, I know it, I know it. It's for las cucarachas. It's the freaking Raid smell. It smells like Raid. Who the hell wants to smell like Raid around their face? Okay, so that was my first issue with this thing. It sucks. The Professional makes me super oily. It did all the time, and thankfully I only had a sample size. This makes me oily as well. I don't know how Nicole can actually like work with it, because she's oily and she lives in Florida and she says it works for her. Honestly, this thing sucks. It did nothing. It stinks and it like melts off of my face. So this is definitely going back. Get a sample, buy the travel size. Do not buy the full one, because I'm telling you guys, it can't be that this one is just bad. It stinks. Moving to my empties, and I'm briefly going to go through these because obviously if they're empties, because I enjoyed the product and I've mentioned them in my favorites, but I want to make sure to show you guys that I've been using the hell out of these things. So I'm going to start off with hair stuff because I only have one. This stuff here is the bomb. Like, it's gone and I have to buy it. It is the Ovation Whip Mousse with Argan Oil. You see how my hair's like this? Right now I don't have it no more, but this is what I would use for my hair. And for second day hair, if you want to do a messy bun, I'm going to order another one and show you guys what I'm talking about. It is like the best thing ever. So like this is what it does to my hair, for you guys like saying, oh, how do you do your hair like that? I would just do this, scrunch it, put it up like in a bun and let it like sit with the clips while I do my makeup, and then you let it air dry, and this is what happens. It is the best. Speaking of Beenigma, here is one of my jars, which is completely gone, and I'm on my third jar right now. Then we have the Bioderma. I am on my last big bottle of Bioderma. This is the best makeup remover in the world. This removes anything and everything. I have mentioned this. You want more about this, check out my 2015 favorites, because I tell you things that this like does. Like, it removes makeup off of your like shirt. Like, if you ever get foundation or makeup, use this. You want to clean your shoe? Use this. Like, this is the bomb. I have this one here which has hair stuck all over it because it's got that glue on it, but they did stop making the Pond's pink wipes, the luminous whatever wipes. They stopped making those, and the face wash and all that, and it sucks because it was my favorite Pond's. Why you do me like that? You know that the face cream stuff you guys have and the wash is all I can use because my face only likes that. Why would you guys take my little pink wipes away? Hello, Pond's, tell me please. But the only reason I don't use the Neutrogena ones and all that like everybody and their mama does is because these actually are quilted to where they actually like grab your makeup. I feel like the other ones are just like doing this to your face, and this one actually grips all that makeup off and clears your face good. I've gone through like 100 of those, I kid you not. Then I have the Bath & Body Works Amber Blush Lotion, and I talked about the spray as well. These things are all like dusty because they've been sitting down there for me to do this video. Sorry guys. But as you guys can see, I went through 2 of these. There's another one, and this is just a coconut sunset one. But the body spray, I like told you guys about it. I know some of you guys were saying like it wore off, but remember, it's like a sheer mist. It's not like a full-on perfume, so it's not gonna last as long. That's more for like a soft smell. You don't want to be like all in your face. But yes, this Amber Blush, if you guys want the perfume, that'll stay on longer, which I think they still have it. But this smells bomb. Like my husband is obsessed with this. Need I say more, ladies? And I know that there's an empty one somewhere around here, but this is my Cocoa Brown in dark. Do I have a regular one? Yeah, the dark shade. This is the best tanner in the whole wide world. It doesn't streak you. It's natural. It's bomb. Like it just, I love it. And I do have like a video half filmed of where I self tan, because I'm gonna do like a whole body and a hygiene, personal hygiene video for you girls, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But this is the best. I'll link it down below. And then I just mentioned in my favorites that their new gel, that tan, like the wash off gel, is bomb as well too. They have some good products, but they do have a regular formula and the dark. The regular one just gives me like a very light tint, but this one gives me bomb tint, or not tint, but color. Here is my City Color face primer, and this is the one that I have taped because I squeezed the living life out of it, and I dug my nail in it and it ripped, but I'm almost empty over there on that one too. Like, this is the best primer, and I know for sure it's under $10, and I had a giveaway and I gave like 3 sets away of this, and this is my holy grail, and I actually have them for my makeup kit as well. Next we have my Model in a Bottle, and I do have another one. This is like hairspray for your face, and I actually, the one I have left, I don't use it for me because my Inglot makeup fixer is my holy grail. It's freaking bomb, so I don't use the other one I have because of the Inglot one. So now I saved it for my freelance kit that I'm working on, because if I'm doing somebody's makeup, I definitely want it to last all day. Then we have a MAC Fix Plus, and I have another one over there, and then I just always refill my little ones. Oh, and look, speaking of the Inglot makeup fixer, so I have a full-size one that's gone. I have another one over there that's halfway, and then I have 2 small ones. You guys, this is the best ever. It's like a makeup setting spray. It doesn't like, how can I explain it? It fixes everything. Like if you're super powdery or whatever, it's going to fix that. It makes everything pop, like your highlight, like, did I say that right? Your highlight will pop. And it does help the makeup last longer. Not as good as the makeup Model in a Bottle, but it does. Like, it makes my makeup last throughout the whole freaking day, and it's just bomb. You can also use it to spray for like shadows to be more intense. Next, I have these Rhoto Cool Drops. With me filming sometimes really late at night, or when you do a smoky eye, or eyes are red because you're tired or whatever, and you want to get your eyes like white like this stuff is bomb. Jacqueline talked about it, and I ended up trying it, and it does burn like the first or second time when you use it. Then your eyeballs get used to it, and you're just like, and it feels refreshing. They do have a red one, but you need this in your purse. Like, it beats any other eye drops out there. Like, you could smoke a fatty. I should be saying that. I don't. But like, you'll pop this in if the popo's coming, and you'll be good. Seriously, like, no joke. This is my Chanel Hydra Beauty Gel. This is my under eye. This is the first one. I'm on my second one. This lasted me like 8 months. It's my under eye gel for at nighttime. This is more of like a hydrating one. It's not going to help with like the fine lines and all that. I actually just got my husband one because he takes care of his skin. It's the Neutrogena one, and I heard really good reviews about it, which I'm actually going to buy one for myself, and I'll keep you guys posted. This is $60, but it did last me 8 months, and it like really hydrated my under eyes, and I wasn't getting like all cakey and all that good stuff. A Hangover RX, which is all beat up. It's that coconut water probiotics electrolytes primer by Too Faced. We have an empty L'Oreal True Match, and I have to hurry up because I just saw my video is literally almost 30 minutes long. This is W5, and I have another one open over there. In here is oh, I just put the mini one over there. Where'd it go? Okay, so there's a mini one somewhere in there, but you all know this is my holy grail with my L'Oreal Telescopic. So these are 2, here it is. Okay, so I've gone through, there's an empty one over there, which I didn't grab. So I've gone to 3 full tubes of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and a mini one. Okay, are you guys ready for this? So after I show you guys this, I know that you're never going to doubt me telling you that this is the best mascara in the world. You see that? And I have one more that's empty over there and another one that I just opened. These are all empty L'Oreal Telescopic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 11 and then 12. And that's just in the past year or so. We have 2 empty Rimme Wake Me Up concealers. You all know this is like my holy grail. This is like more of a light coverage, you know, and it gives you like a nice little luminous concealer coverage look. Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to hurry up because my camera just literally turned off a second ago. So I have 2 of those. Then I have 3 empties, which I know I probably tossed more, but these are the nude NYX lip liners. And then you guys are going to die when I show you this. These are all NYX Micro brow pencils. These are, and most of them are in taupe. I do have like ash brown. I think there might be like 2 empty ones, but those are too dark for me. But these are all NYX brow pencils. These are like the dupes to the Anastasia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and there's another one back there. So that's going to complete this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, even though it was super long, but it's been a hot minute since I filmed a video like this, and I want to try to get more videos up for you girls because I know that you guys like to see videos, and I love filming them because I feel like I interact with you girls. So thank you so much for watching. Snapchat, Instagram at the one and only Maria, and I will see you later.